tucked away behind the ambulance over there. That's Baalbek. So it will be the last of them. First up, presented very well. Easy in the market though, and drawn a sticky gate. The red light blinks. Set to go. Go Grommet began fairly, but Noski's riding it hard now, pushing through. He's going to be right there with them today, coming across Smiling Girl outfield, but Go Grommet's going to lead them. Go Grommet zooming through on the inside from Smiling Girl outfield, 3 deep. Foxy Sun pushes up to be running fourth, a length off them. Baalbek, followed then by Crystal Vein, Charcoal Chaos, then Butterfly House, Bell's Fantasy, followed by Renato, and a distant last as they come along towards the home corner is Eyeshadow. At the 450 and Go Grommet set on fire early by Noski. Races clear. Out by more than 2. Foxy Sun followed by outfield. Charcoal Chaos cuts back towards the inside. Down the outside, Crystal Vein, Butterfly House and Bell's Fantasy with a late run. Renato's picking its way through over towards the rail. 150 to go and Go Grommet still in front, but here's Renato. Renato cuts the margin down, goes to Go Grommet and Renato, clever ride, beat Go Grommet. Third, Charcoal Chaos or outfield. Won't be much in that. Then Butterfly House, Bell's Fantasy, Eyeshadow picked off a few late after being last on the corner from Baalbek. Then came Crystal Vein, Foxy Sun, and behind those at the tail when they'd pulled up, Smiling Girl. Renato back to the 1,000 here. Has cut Go Grommet down. 5, Renato, the winner. 4-year-old, the son of Per Encanto, trained by Chris and Michael Gangemi and ridden by Brad Parnham. Brad's been in such grand form, confidence a wonderful thing, and he was back there in a bit of congestion, albeit through on the cutaway, but was able to pick his way through them and has delivered with Renato back to 1,000 this afternoon. So 4 goes at the shorter journey for 2 wins and a placing. Go Grommet stepped okay. Noski, though, did not let up. He made sure that Go Grommet was going to fire onto the bridle and eventually went through to lead, only to get hauled in very late in the race by Renato. Third, number 10, Charcoal Chaos, got the bob of the heads. Clint Johnston Porter from outfield. 5-1-10-3 the placings. Butterfly House 5th home. A length the short neck. Official margins 59.83. They looked as though they were going along pretty quickly, and 35.19 the final 600. So by Per Encanto from TikTok Time, a daughter of Savabeel for Gangemi Thoroughbreds. K Hassan Murcon Racing. A Jardim, Johnny Del Basso, S Artemis, D Knoll, RP Gartrell, KR Gartrell and J Herx. And it wins for the second time Renato from Go Grommet, the Machino gelding out of Bellantina, Jared Noski for Tiana Robertson, and third 10, Charcoal Chaos, the Gingerbread Man Mare from Ash, Dan and Ben Pearce. Prepare, ridden by Clint Johnston Porter. To race 5, the Amelia Park Handicap, underway here at 3:35 and 10's out. Lucky's Way is the scratching. Steve Parnham's the replacement on 11. Fruit Loops, as we head down now and catch up with Britt after the victory of Renato, who was also nommed to go to Northam tomorrow, but they've pulled the right rein.
They have indeed. Chris Gangemi joins me now. We were just talking about the fact that this horse was nominated for tomorrow. How did you land on this race?
Yeah, we're originally definitely going tomorrow. Poor Jared's copped it. It was his ride, and he's ridden it all prep and missed out on the win today. But yeah, it was going tomorrow to try and get a dry track, and yeah, Michael spoke to Brock this morning and come to the conclusion that it was dry enough today for hopefully for him to let down, and yeah, it obviously was.
So with that in mind, would have Jared chosen to side up with him here, do you know, instead of riding Go Grommet, had you been going this direction?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Obviously Grommet was shorter in the market, but he has been riding this horse and he's been wrapped with the way he's been working too. So yeah, he will be disappointed to miss out on the win, but yeah, be back on him next up.
Those first couple of runs this preparation, big weights, but do you put those performances down to the track, just needing a dry surface?
Yeah, his work in the mornings, this prep has been super, and we barring the wet track, we thought it was a good thing, first up and second up. So obviously the track being a bit dry today was good enough to let down. He won his maiden really well last prep and had come back super, so it was getting frustrating, but he obviously got a dry enough track today to deliver.
Does that give you a bit of a headache going forward as we go into these winter months? Do you just look at the forecast trying to dodge the rain?
Yeah, it's not ideal, but obviously now that he's done that today, he obviously warrants another prep, and hopefully we can. Exactly, no point starting him on a soft 6 or worse at the moment. So hopefully we can get the odd dry track and pick up another one.
What did you make of the WA debut of the stablemate Crystal Vane?
He wasn't terrible. I think he was 3 deep with cover early, then lost his cover, but he only got beat 2 lengths. So I think in this sort of class, he'll pick one up for us.
Well done on the win.
Thanks, Britt.
There is Chris Ganjemi, Renato victorious. Here's Brad Parnham.
Well, Brad Parnham does a lot of riding for the Ganjemi brothers, but this has been Jared's ride, so a handy pickup for you, Bradley.
Yeah, look, yeah, like you say, I'm lucky to pick it up. You know, going past Jared at the top of the straight, I mean, sort of inside that last 100 there, sort of got a feel for him a little bit because he's been doing all the work and riding him. But, yeah, look, just happy to get the win, and the horse did a good job today.
Back to 1,000 metres, back on top of the ground somewhat from these rain-affected tracks. He seemed like he really appreciated that pairing. Yeah,
for sure. Like, the horse was letting down really good last prep just by watching, and then this prep, he sort of always travelled well but hasn't been able to let down. So, like you say, we get on a better track. It still is a bit choppy here, but it's a better track for him today, and probably rode him that little bit colder because he didn't jump well, and yeah, he was just able to sort of travel up to them, and he let down good today.
Zuropa, Hint of Mint, and then Diamond Command. Who's the best of the rest for Bradley Parnham?
Like I said this morning, I think Hint of Mint. She does have to carry a bit of weight, but you know, she carried 59 last start, so I think she can do it. But they're all pretty handy rides, so just if I can get one more, I'll be pretty happy.
You must be riding plenty of winners. Nice boots.
Yeah, pretty fresh. Got the new ones out today. They're leather, so pretty happy with them. So yeah, hopefully get more winners in them.
Fashionista, look at you go. Well done, Bradley.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Yeah, they do look quite fancy there. The leather boots, and Brad Parnham take out race number 4 with Renato for Chris and Michael Ganjemi. 5, 1, 10 and 3, your numbers from race number 4.
Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go